Hey, it's Julie, McKenna, and Kenny from
Together
Unplugged! And it's unboxing day. We want to show you what's in the first box of Together Unplugged.
So let's dive right in.
Whoa, seriously, look how packed that is. Okay, McKenna's going to help us.
Yay, it's here! On the back of the Yay, it's here card is a list of everything in the box. This is a calendar of holidays that you can celebrate with your family. For example, plan a flower day.
What about popcorn day?
Yep, we've got popcorn for popcorn day.
So in each box, we're trying to send more than just stuff. So we've come up with some ways to share experiences and share conversation. And this particular calendar here, as McKenna explained, is to help you celebrate just unique and silly holidays that you might not normally think of. And on the other side, it gives you some ideas on what you can do to celebrate those unique holidays.
And then on this page, you've got something to talk and laugh about. So we've created conversation starters, jokes and riddles, knock-knock jokes, and just things for you to get the conversation started at the dinner table. Sometimes we lose touch with what to even ask our kids. So we've got some good conversation starters for you every single month. Now let's dig into the items.
Right here we have Bean Boozle, and it's all about trying to see if it's a bad jelly bean or a tasty one. So it could be rotten egg or buttered popcorn, and you don't know because they look exactly the same.
So you spin the wheel, and when you get your color, you don't know if you're going to get a good one or a gross one. And one of the cool things about Together Unplugged is we are working together to make videos to show you how to play these games really easily. So you can skip the instructions and dive right in.
This is Cat Crimes, a logic brain game, and you can do it by yourself or you can do it with your family like we do. It's about having to try to solve the case of which of these cats ate the bird or swallowed the fish.
So the bonus item for our first box for our founding members was this book, Slow Family Living, by Bernadette Knoll. And it's a really cool book, and it has 75 simple ways to slow down and just reconnect with your family. So we thought it would be a really good fit for our founding member box, which we still have a few of those left in the shop of the founding member boxes that include this bonus item.
Okay, what's next?
Right here is a couple years of Mad Libs.
It says 50 years of Mad Libs. Do you remember what Mad Libs are?
It shows you adjectives, verbs and nouns, body parts, all that stuff.
So what happens is after you come up with a random list of parts of speech, then you go into a story and you fit in the adjectives and verbs and nouns and all the words that you came up with, and they just fit into the story in a silly way, and it usually comes out to be pretty funny.
And next we have some highlights. We'll get a different one every time, and these have all sorts of jokes. You can try to find hidden pictures and
Stories.
all kinds of other things like stories.
So I got this magazine as a kid. It's been
Me
around
too.
for a long time, and it's really awesome content for kids. It's recommended for kids 6 through 12, which falls really well in line with our box. And there's no advertising in this magazine. It's all just the content, the stories and the jokes and the hidden pictures and all the good stuff. And you won't have to subscribe to the magazine. The print edition will come automatically in each one of your boxes.
And the last thing
And don't mind all the crinkle cut.
is the huge puzzle that we have, 100 pieces, and it's all the puzzle of the United States. And
Lost your face. There you are. And so while you're relaxing with your family and hanging out and doing a puzzle and just having conversation, you can also be teaching your kids about the geography of the United States. So that's pretty cool.
Maybe mark down the places you've gone or make a bucket list of places you want to go to.
Another great use for your box is during your Together Unplugged time, you can inside we've got the crinkle cut there. Makes a nice little bed for your smartphones. So we can put those in there, all tucked away, nice and comfortable. Close that box up, put it aside, and spend
Have fun
some
with your
good
family.
quality time with your family.
Yeah,
with no distractions or interruptions.
That's right. The less lights and dings and notifications you're getting, the more intentional you'll be with the time you're spending with your family. So we've found some of our best results when we carve out specific time for family time. So every Friday night is our family fun night. And we decide in advance what we're going to do, whether we're going to go somewhere, whether we're going to play games, whether we're going to bake together. And we find that having all these resources handy can be great because there's no shortage of things to do.
Before we had things on hand like this, always at the house to do, it was just easy for us to sit around and be on our phones because there was nothing else to do, especially to do together to engage. And besides having our regular Friday family fun night where we often will pull these things out and use them together, sometimes on other nights when we are just sitting around and there's nothing else to do, we've got these games and puzzles and activities that we can just pull out spontaneously, and sometimes that's a great thing to do too. So sometimes planned, sometimes not planned, but the bottom line is we have things here at the house on hand to do.
Yeah, and we try to jam pack as much good stuff and good resources in here to last you all month, just not one family fun night.
So we'd like to thank everyone that's already subscribed, and for others who are interested, go to TogetherUnplugged.com because it's all fun and games when you're
Together Unplugged.
Bye.
Bye.